Holy smokes. This is a solid lift, I can hear it. This is awesome. And this is something different. All of a sudden we got 6-packs, we got dual quads, we got cross rams. What do you call this? Well, all under one roof here at my shop.
The fog is thick in the industrial park around Nick's garage this cool fall morning. But the coffee is on inside the shop, and the guys are hard at work building dreams for Nick's customers. Eventually, the sun burns through and shines off the paint of the muscle car beasts that regularly prowl around Nick's place. But today is all about a car that ruled the strip before the legendary 426 Hemi ascended to the crown. Mike is driving all the way from New York with his 1963 Chrysler 300J.
Mike, how you doing?
All right, how are you?
Good, good. So what did you bring us?
This is a 1963 Chrysler 300J. J is in joy. J is in joke.
Okay.
This is a hell of a car. This car is where the 812 446 pack came from.
Is that right? This is something, eh? New York. I didn't know he was going to drive the car here.
You got the whole street cleared out just for me, huh?
Yes, sir. Just for you. Is this original paint?
Yes.
Original paint.
This is the original alabaster white.
Alabaster white.
And the car is pretty much the original. In fact, it was, when I bought it, it was sold as everything was original.
Yeah.
Then the guy, somebody asked, the engine block, is it the original one? The guy says, well, yeah, no, it's not.
So you bought the original block?
It's in the back of that
And
car.
it's in there?
You got to see this.
It's a
I've
430.
never seen one set up like this.
Mike, I've never worked on a 413. I gotta see this. I want to introduce you guys, Mike from New York State. We just came with the Chrysler 300J, 1963, with a dual quad, right? Which we're gonna open the hood in a few minutes. We're gonna check it out. And by the way, the Torque Monster 66 Satellite we built a couple of years ago, it belonged to Mike.
Yep.
And now you're here with a third car.
Yeah, this is number three.
Number 3. Okay, let's take a look underneath the hood and see what you got. Holy smokes. This is a solid lift, I can hear it. This is awesome.
Yep. Original carbs.
Okay.
Original dual point distributor with the the drive to the tachometer.
Mechanical tach drive. Yes.
Right? Okay.
Solid lifter cam. That is super rare. Check out the exhaust.
These are more. You can't find these.
No,
You cannot find these.
They don't even reproduce it.
No. There's nothing like. It's not like on the Max Wedge.
Okay.
All right. The Max Wedge has you tested them out. The manifolds are.
Yes.
This is the exact opposite. In the other, this is like a regular set of headers, only they're cast iron from the factory.
How many miles did you drive this morning?
280.
280. Wow.
Yeah.
This is unique. This is all genuine. I've never worked on one of these. Never.
Oh, that's why I knew you had to have everything that you could.
Well, we gotta add one more cross-run setup to our channel.
When I got this, the carburetors wouldn't all the way open, and there was no kick down. Get out the service manual, start reading everything. I'd never seen this. This car comes with 1962 727 super stock transmission, so that the adjustment for the kickdown is not a mechanical. You got it. It's literally on the side of the transmission. You have to adjust the band.
Is that right? Yeah, yeah.
Then you got to start from the bottom and adjust everything all the way up. When I got this thing working, I almost got killed because it kicked down and the carburetors opened up simultaneously. I'm on a country road this wide, and it was like, ah! And then, of course, the linkage stuck because I screwed up. I left the adjustment rod in there. I almost got killed when I took it. I popped it, it comes flying back out. But it jammed the carburetors open. Oh, it's fun.
You got a major oil leaker right there. Valley pan.
Can you see it?
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah.
I see it. I see
What?
it.
I didn't know that's what it was. I never
Yeah.
heard of anything like that.
So-
I put my finger down in there. It's a slot, so somebody must have done it with a screwdriver.
Don't worry, we'll take care of that. Don't you
Yeah,
worry. Patterns. Carburetors, eh? That's unique.
Yeah.
That's all genuine.
Right.
That's all genuine.
Yep.
I love the fuel line.
Isn't that something?
Is that something or what? You know, you got to admit, Chrysler comes up with crazy ideas. You got to admit.
Chrysler made things work that nobody else did.
That's
Nobody
right.
else could get them to work.
This is cool, Mike.
Meanwhile, you'd figure solid lift the camshaft, right? It's got to be pretty extreme.
Yeah.
444 lift on the intake.
Yeah.
450 on the exhaust. 268 duration. It's 218 at 50.
Yeah, you'll have vacuum.
Oh yeah, they're headers. They
This-
feed all
This
the way
is crazy.
down.
This is awesome.
Yeah, yeah. It's not a D-body like an Imperial. I found out, I spoke with Ehrenberg, you know, from Mopar. I actually spoke to him. And he said, I says, what is it? It's not a C, it's not a D. What is it? It's not an E. He goes, this is the large car in 63 and 64, and this is the body style they come out.
Okay.
That's what they call it, the large car.
This is cool. Yeah, this deserves a nice detail. Hey, the engine has to be a nice detail. You know, we got to remove the intake manifold so we could have a valve cover removed to see what number you got. That tachometer still works. Not bad. Look at it. It's right here. This is too much. Chrysler 300J. Here it is. 1963. Another one to Nick's Garage. And this is something different. All of a sudden we got 6-packs, we got dual quads, we have cross rams. What do you call this? Another one.
I had a guy,
Well, all in under one roof here at my shop. I think it's got the original casting cylinder heads on it.
assuming that you know how
Mike.
to ship. Yeah, you got to know how to ship.
Mike,
And that's with a 3-speed heavy duty. The 3-speed heavy duty was a truck.
there's Mike.
Really a truck,
That's
right?
Mike. Hasn't changed a bit. Mike, let me ask you a question.
Absolutely.
I think those are the castings, original castings cylinder heads.
Oh,
Because I don't,
really?
yeah, I don't see a stud provision here for a valve cover. These are the wrong valve covers. We got to find you the correct valve covers with 4 screws, not 6.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
look,
yeah.
There's no
it's-
provision on the cylinder head for the 2 other bolts. Look, see? Look. So that means you got, I think, the correct cylinder heads. Yeah, I'm going to search it. But then again, to remove a valve cover, we have to remove the intake manifold. Hey, this is
That's why
something-
I knew I had to bring the car.
And this car is running. Look at the way it is. It's,
Oh yeah. Well, it's it and this thing, 40 degrees, 40 degrees out. The way to start this car, you don't pump it.
No?
No, You do not pump it. Once to the floor, crank it. Once to the floor, crank it. On the third time, and you don't touch the accelerator. Once to the floor, you crank it, and it'll catch and then die. The fourth time when you do it, this thing will start up like it's 80 degrees out. And it will run like, wow.
It's unreal, man. I mean, really.
I never touch the accelerator on this. You just go in there and you just turn the key. Boom, it starts right up. The front seats might have been recovered.
That's factory?
Yes.
You're kidding. I didn't know. Power seat?
Yes.
Wow.
This car cost about $5,400, and then you add options.
In 1963, that's a lot of money.
This thing, that's probably one of the reasons why they only sold 400 of them. This engine was like a $500, $600 option.
It's more rare than a Hemi.
That's right. It's more rare than Amy, and it's got a tachometer right on the console, and it still works.
Yeah.
And it's a mechanical drive, cable driven.
That's why it works.
Uh-oh.
That's
Who's
right,
that guy? This guy. All I want, Manny,
Manny.
please, I just want your hair.
Hold on a second.
I want. It takes a half a pound of wheel bearing grease to get my hair to stay back and look like, like I'm 16 again.
Mine just takes 15 minutes in the Thunderbird going down the highway, and it's like, boom, it's there.
It could be the oil coming off the engine that's getting my hair.
Well, that's okay.
Too much.
But you're close here. You're close.
You know, Manny, everybody loves your hair. Okay, Mike.
Yes.
Mike, let's go see the original motor to the car.
Oh,
It's in the caravan. Actually, you know what? Let's back up the caravan in the garage so we can take the engine out. Yeah?
Yeah. She'll sell everybody Girl Scout cookies.
Okay, let's see what we've got here. I've never worked on a 413 before, but I gotta see this.
It's about time.
This is old, eh? Pull it up. So this is a 1963 413. So, hey, this is solid lifter also.
Yep.
Keep going. Keep going.
Continue.
Okay.
You're off.
Now you bring it out.
Roll it out.
Take a look at this.
No, not yet. Not yet.
C300.
C300J.
I mean, you can't get better than that. Come on, it's all there, man. What am I looking for?
This thing.
It's right there.
Yep.
November 15th.
This is matching mode. It's got to be.
Oh, yeah.
It is. It is.
They only made 400. There's only 400 engines.
Yeah.
And there's only about 100 left.
I got to find some new pistons for this, eh? Well,
Yeah, it's not bad, but I couldn't get it to come unstuck. But I didn't use any heat or anything. I used, the P blaster.
PB blaster, yeah.
this is.
Yeah. Oh, this is something else. Believe me.
Telling me.
This is the original board. This was the 41875.
Came off an automatic car.
Yes, I got.
Yeah.
In fact, in the trunk of the 63, I have the flex plate. I have the water pump housing. Now, no one knows the history of this motor.
Okay.
The only thing I can figure, I'm like, why is it this way? Where are the heads?
Yeah.
If nothing else, what happened to the heads?
Right.
I think.
You can reach in through the
fuel,
and you can feel the chain,
Right.
and it feels typical.
Yeah.
Not new, but doesn't feel like it popped a.
Yeah. So they could have just parked. They could have just parked the engine.
This is too much. Anyways, I'm gonna get a table to put it on right now. From what I see, I think we got a genuine motor that belongs to that Chrysler 300. It's gonna be a nice job for the winter for us to build. And it's one of the first times I've worked on one of these. It's a 413 RB block. That was the one before the 426 and also before the 440. So this winter we got a lot of nice projects going on. So you guys stay tuned here on Nick's Garage. There's a lot more to see coming up this winter. So stay tuned and enjoy our show. I'm going to take off the rope right now. Bring it this way, Manny. Go ahead. Keep coming. Keep going, Manny. Now you can bring it up. We're going to take off the wheel. I'm going to give you back the buggy right away. Okay, Mike?
Sure. Absolutely.
So what's in the car right now? A 440?
No. It's a 65 413.
Oh, another 413.
I have a feeling, this is just an educated guess, because I didn't realize that it was in 63 that Chrysler started with the 550
Really?
guarantee.
Okay.
So I have a feeling they either blew up the motor or who knows what happened to it, and now 65, that's a replacement factory engine. That's what, I mean, who would put solid lifters? And that camshaft, like I said to Nick, I says, that camshaft is a solid camshaft that gives you 19 pounds of vacuum at 700 RPM. That means it's not like any other solid. You couldn't, if you went to one, what are you talking about?
Yep, bring it down. Perfect. Let me take the head bolts off. I'm going to give the chain back to Mike right away. 11/16. Yes, sir. Okay, man, you can put the crane away. Thank you, sir. Wow, did you see that carburetor setup? They're 3 feet apart. You ever seen that?
Never.
Only Chrysler does crazy things like that. I always said that. What comes through my door next? Who knows?
You never know.
You never know. All right.
But this thing is seized.
I don't know. You know what? I'll try it. Hold on. Give it a shot. Let's see what happens. It's seized. Okay. It won't turn, eh?
If it starts
Mike.
up, it'll kill you. You hope it doesn't stop.
I think
Ready? You push down. I'll hold the block. Ready? Go.
Uh-oh.
is it seized? No.
Yes, I put a torque wrench on it to 200 pounds and it didn't move.
It's seized.
So
It's seized.
so that's why
It ain't turning.
So just so I mean, you probably could snap the blooming thing right off, but that you look like you're a lot stronger than I
Now
am.
you
but-
see, in this case, this is something now we got to be extra careful.
Yes.
Yeah.
How we remove a piston that or whatever seized.
Yeah,
Because
we'll find out.
I
what
had
to-
someone do something for me on a different motor. I'm not going to mention names.
We won't
Try to
mention
remove
names.
the pistons, and it was so badly rusted.
They
Yeah.
may have destroyed the block.
It did destroy the block, but
The piston wasn't giving up.
This is not rusted like the other engine.
No.
Yeah.
But the other thing is, let's bring it
And
back slowly.
Mike, I want to also tell you something else. Where the rings are sitting in the cylinder, if they're pitted, then we have to go oversize.
Oh yeah,
If
I
this is-
figured that.
No, I'm sure.
Well, no one makes a piston for 418.75.
No, but you know what?
know,
These
and-
are gonna be custom made.
Yeah, and that's why the 413s are kind of orphans right now, because you can't just get $300 for a set of pistons.
Sorry,
now
I'm
you
gonna-
got to go for $1,000 or more. Or something.
You know what I'm
whatever.
doing Monday night, eh?
Oh yeah.
We're gonna take this apart so I can get those pistons on order because it's gonna take a while.
Of course.
And I want to have this running by springtime.
Yep.
And
Would
this
be-
is another engine. I'm sure my viewers are gonna love to watch this on a dyno.
Oh, yeah.
With
This
the
is-
two
this is
carburetors,
nuts.
they're right down here, 3 feet apart. Is that awesome?
Yeah.
How you gonna set that up on the dyno?
Well,
Leave it to me.
Cut the dyno room door bigger to move it in there.
That's
Wayne-
true. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. It's a
I
good
have a
point.
saw.
Hey, those are extra large doors, extra width.
I have a saw.
You have a saw? Okay, Manny's cured that problem.
But all you have to do is kind of cut it out to the shape of the carburetor.
Like Fred Flintstone when he used to go through stuff, right?
Now, what is this stuff that you're using?
This
Just
is going to be
penetrate.
one
I
interesting
don't care
project.
what it is. Just a lubricant that'll go in and seep as much as possible.
Okay.
So we're starting. Yeah, I use PB Blaster as well, but
You know what?
at
We're gonna
this
take it
point,
apart.
anything will do.
Yeah, let it sit over the weekend.
Yeah. Okay.
Everyone at Nick's Garage is honored to be able to welcome the 1963 Chrysler 300J to the shop. The third car that Mike has brought to Nick for work, along with a whole lot of great stories too. Today, Manny is given the pleasure of bringing the car inside.
Well, this ought to be fun. Oh, this ought to be fun, 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 fun. Woo. Oh yeah. Ho 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 ho. I'm just enjoying the moment. I'm having fun, man. This is cool. You know what? I'm going forward first. 'Cause I can. Let's try reverse. Oh man. Wipe out a Ferrari while I'm at it. This is an awesome vehicle. All the way through, Nick?
This is too much. You see the engine?
Yeah, it's got a tarantula in there.
You better believe it, man. All the way from New York.
Oh,
No.
no. You know how many people I go, you hear it running just like this, right? And I go, you know what this is, don't you? What? This is the first Chrysler they put a diesel motor in.
Wow.
Are you a Mopar guy yet, Manny?
Ah, I'm getting close. Look at this thing.
Awesome, eh?
Look at
all
the
the
dash.
all the gauges, eh? This is
The push button kills me, man.
push button
kills me.
automatic. But it's got a beautiful cluster.
It's all lit up, Nick. It's all lit
I
up.
know, everything's working.
Wow.
And it's a 63. Too much, man. Too much.
This is gorgeous.
It's so quiet when it shuts off.
You know, it's just, ooh,
Oh, yeah.
it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. Thank you, sir. That was fun.
Yep.
I want to measure the width of the engine to the door, to the dining room, and engine room. Here we go. I got, I'm on the edge of the intake, okay? I'm at 42 and a half. Let's go measure my door.
It's not 42 and a half.
It's not 42 and a half. Here, we can see with this door right here. You ready? 42 and a half. Oh, wait a minute. We got to measure the opening.
Okay, even the door, Nick. You're not going to get there.
No, here,
Okay,
and there. Yeah, I see your point. I see your point.
you're not going to get there.
40. So then we're gonna go in.
Nick, we'll get it in, but
We'll
I have
get it
a
in,
saw.
we're gonna go sideways.
Have a saw. We'll cut.
Yeah, no, but we're gonna go sideways.
No, we'll rotate the motor. It's not.
Rotate it, of course. I can't wait to build. You know, once it's in there, we're gonna have a hard time walking around it.
It's okay. It's a really cool place to put your coffee cup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, we got a
But-
cross ramp for max wedge, and now we got, what do we call that? Here.
It's a cross ram, but I don't know what the actual.
No, stay at
Chrysler
2
is.
minutes. 2 minutes. Here we go.
What's it called?
You know, the valve cover should have 4 screws, eh?
Yeah. Well, we'll have to fix it.
Yeah, I got the
Are we welding it in or just changing?
cylinder block. Here, let's look at the cylinder block. Remember we were talking about the cylinder blocks?
Yeah, but let's find the intake manifold first.
Intake manifold?
Yeah.
Okay, wait.
Curious.
2.4 barrel, 426, no, 413, 2.4 barrel, 300J.
Okay.
Right hand side
Yeah,
and
yeah,
left
what's it
hand
called?
side. What's it called? No name.
21299. Where do you have names?
No names,
Just
okay.
casting.
Forget that for now. Hold
Do you
on.
have
Okay, wait up. RB Series 413, 426, and 440? No.
Max wedge,
Max wedge.
300E, dual 4-barrel, long ram inducted. I guess
This
they're
was a
just called
dual
long ram.
4-barrel long ram inducted.
So
Yeah,
they're called long ram.
long ram, that's
My
right.
name's better.
It is, look. Max wedge, the 413 cubic inch max wedge, as noted above, the 14 was the first of the RB series. The bore was increased to 4.118, I should say.
Yeah.
4.18, sorry, 4.18 inch at the longest stroke, 3.750, same stroke as the 440. It was introduced in 1960
So
for the
dual-
Chrysler 300E. This was a dual 4-barrel, long ram inducted, 10.1 compression engine, factory rated at 380 horsepower at 5,000 RPM and 450 pounds of torque,
Okay.
foot-pounds of torque.
So there you are, folks. Another amazing project has rolled into Nick's garage. If you want to stay up to date on this and all the other cool projects going on in the shop, make sure you're subscribed. Thanks to everyone for watching and supporting our channel. We'll see you next time.
And you guys, if you look down below the video, we have a whole bunch of merchandise that you guys can buy. So whatever you like, buy it, love it, wear it, and enjoy it. And help spread the word of Nick's Garage. And if you have some time, check out our Patreon page. We have extra content and you guys can watch it and take it from there. And we'll see you next time.